I'm Faith.
And I'm Maxwell.
Welcome to Seriously Cereal. Thanks for our supporters on Patreon. We now post 2 episodes every Saturday.
You can support the show for as little as $2 a month and get awesome rewards.
Do you like your cereal dry? Then you're a snacker.
Or do you prefer with milk? You're a spooner.
Today's cereal is...
Oreos cereal.
Yum! I love Oreos.
You couldn't dream it any better, says this Oreo cookie. Make your milk happy! It's the stuff breakfast dreams are made of. Chocolatey, crunchy O's. Possessive with that Oreo roasted trademark cookie taste you love and a rich cream coating combined to give you a bowl full of cookie milk that tastes so good you'll finish it off with a smile. Dig into your old favorite.
That's really cheesy.
Yeah.
They have facts on the side, I think.
Do they?
Well, example. Right here. The number of Oreo cookies made in a year would circle the earth 5 times.
Yes, there are factories that make Oreo registered trademark cookies all over the world. These factories help produce 40 billion cookies every year. If stacked together, these cookies would circle the earth 5 times. Just get, to go into a little more depth there. It's not hyperbole, they're serious here.
They do not smell like Oreos. They just smell chocolatey though.
Yeah. Well, would you say that Oreos have a...
I think so. I think they have a very nice real chocolate taste.
Okay.
I mean, they often mention how, I feel like they're bragging a little bit, but they use real cocoa. I feel like they, on the package say, we use real cocoa. Unlike these brands, and these brands.
And it does list cocoa pretty early right here.
Yeah.
I mean, it says it's processed without cali. So I guess that's something else, but it's still actual cocoa from what I can tell. One thing I'm noticing is that we've once again got that thing where it's Oreo O's possessive
I
cereal.
don't know. I think I've only seen it with cereal, but I've seen it a couple times now.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I get that, adding ES to things, it might not look the best, but that is more accurate than this. Because Oreo O's didn't exist until this cereal, so it's not like Oreo O's cereal. It's not the cereal. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Sorry, you were saying?
No, yeah, I agree, yeah. It's interesting. What was the other one that we've reviewed that has this?
The Overwatch cereal, Lucio's.
Yes. I know. Is it the same brand? Is it just Post?
Maybe, I don't know.
Because that's bad. A great way to start the morning is with cereal and proper grammar.
Okay, good to know. Although, in the case of the Lucio cereal, that actually was based on a spray from the actual game, so we can't, if it is Post, we can't blame them on that.
But then they clearly didn't know that because they continued to use that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they didn't learn anything from their sponsorship deal.
No. Does anybody really?
Yeah, that can vary, honestly.
I have to admit, though, one nice thing is, obviously, this is a giant version, but the cereals themselves actually do look pretty close to what's on the box, which I feel like is rare, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Because I hate it when I, open a box of cereal and I'm like, I didn't buy this. What is this weirdness?
It's a clear that they use, the actual pictures of the cereal here, as opposed to, just, some sort of, equivalent... some idealized,
Yeah, or how... I don't know if this is 100% true, because I learned this a while ago, but how when they take photos of ice cream, sometimes it's mashed potatoes, because it would melt under the hot lights.
The one I always remember is, I don't even know if it was... This might have just been a random YouTube thumbnail I saw, so I don't even know if this is credible, but I swear I heard somewhere that for pictures like this, where they have, cereal in a bowl, it's actually just a shallow insert inside the bowl, and they just put some cereal in there and pour some glue on it. I
believe that. I mean, yeah. This doesn't look 100% real.
Well, no.
So
the one on the back especially doesn't look real. That's so weird.
I don't know if they use glue though, because you can't really make glue splash.
No, in this case it just looks like it's Photoshop.
Yeah, I would think that. They just wanted them to have just drawn in the milk.
Honestly, especially on the back it looks fake. It almost looks like a freaking 3D model or something.
Yeah.
But,
enough about the box. Should we try the cereal?
Yeah, I'm excited.
This is a really good chocolate cereal,
It is, actually.
but to me, it does not taste like Oreos.
Really?
Oreos have a very distinct flavor to me. And it's the cocoa, I think, in the chocolate cookie itself. And I don't think these have, they're similar. I will give them that. And it's really good. But does it taste exactly like Oreos? I don't know. For a cereal equivalent though, it's not bad.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. It's kind of like a cereal that's similar to Oreos. I always think of Oreos as being like a little more bitter.
Mm-hmm.
This does actually have a little bit of bitterness to it, but it's a way more subtle.
Mm-hmm.
And what I actually like about it is that there does seem to be something of a cream flavor in there.
Yeah, I think the icing they put on it mimics the frosting in the cookie pretty well.
Yeah.
I wish that they would sell Oreos just the chocolate cookie without the frosting.
Yeah.
Because sometimes that can be really, really sweet. And my favorite part of Oreos is just the cookie.
Mm-hmm.
An interesting thing, they have been releasing a lot of new flavors for summer and spring. Interestingly enough, similar to a lot of different cereal brands.
Mm-hmm.
And I think one of those should have been plain cookies. But they've actually added a ton of flavors. There was like red velvet, peeps, marshmallow, pistachio. I don't know if that's a new one, but I have had that one and that was really good.
Is mint new?
No, I don't think so. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe that one's been out for a while. My favorite new one is it's an Oreos that thins, so it's just like a little bit of icing and a cookie. And they're latte flavored. Oh my god, those are like the best cookies of the Oreos at least.
Those actually
ever.
Those
They're amazing. Although the pistachio ones were very good. The cookie itself was still the chocolate one, but the frosting inside was pistachio flavored. I'm not sure if it tasted exactly like pistachio, but it was certainly very good.
Yeah.
I'm curious to, I should have read the ingredients, but I don't have any anymore. If it was artificially flavored or if they actually use real pistachio in it.
I'd assume it was like artificial because.
Oh!
Yeah.
I do know that
it was artificial because I could have them.
Yes, because I was looking at the ingredients.
Yeah.
I did wind up, and they actually have no real pistachio in them, or nuts at all. So like, if you can't have pistachios, you could eat these cookies completely safely. Although he refused to.
Yeah, I did. That was just out before that happened. But it's kind of interesting. Like you're absolutely right. Like cereals have been putting out a lot of flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Oreos have been putting out a huge amount of flavors.
Yeah. Oh, the moon landing Oreos. Those ones are good. They aren't the thins though, so they're a little too sweet for me.
I've actually decided that I think I like those things even better.
Oh yeah, the thins are way better. But the moon landing ones are really good. They aren't like drastically different from classic Oreos, but they are different.
Yeah.
I like them a lot.
Yeah, kind of like a cereal actually. It's pretty good. It's definitely subtler than a classic Oreo, and I kind of wish it had a little more like cream of that frosting flavor, like just a little bit and a little more chocolate too. Like kind
So
of.
you just wish the overall flavor was stronger?
Yeah, I wish it was a little closer to an Oreo, but just kind of like taking the cereal flavor equivalents, like slight sweetness and chocolate.
I wish that the chocolate flavor was a little bit stronger, like the cocoa flavor, because that's, in my mind, what makes an Oreo. But
yeah, that's still totally passable, I'd say.
Mm-hmm. And they're definitely a sugared cereal. Like they're sweet, but I don't think they're overly sweet. Do they make the milk chocolate?
No, they just kind of have little chocolate bits in it, like little crumbs.
That's just weird.
Yeah, honestly, there's like not even a flavor to the milk, like after the cereal's been in it. But yeah.
And they're a good snacker cereal too.
Yes.
Which is nice because sometimes it can be great with milk, but terrible dry, like every single mini wheat cereal.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I won't lie. But I do like mini wheats dry. It's just they are definitely better with milk. I do.
Do you like those dry sticks?
Sorry, frosted mini wheats?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
That's disgusting.
Hey, don't judge me.
I'm judging you, Max.
Well, don't. I'm telling you.
Continue to judge you.
Alright.
This is a tricky one for me. I did really, really like it, but I feel like in ways it could actually be better.
Yeah.
Because like what I was saying about the stronger chocolate flavor would have been nicer to more mimic the Oreo. So I think as a snacker, I'm going to give it a 4. It's definitely a very good cereal that I would eat again, but it could be better.
I'm going to say as a spooner, it was definitely good, but it didn't like capture the experience of like having an Oreo. Like Faith said, the chocolate should have been stronger. Yeah, honestly, I think this is a little like less chocolate than say I don't know, like Cocoa Krispies or whatever.
I would agree with
Cocoa
that.
Puffs.
I mean, it's a very different kind of chocolate, but you're right.
Yes, but-
Some cereals,
But it's just after
Yeah.
Oreos are so chocolatey, it's like you do notice it, and there's not really much of a like frosting to it. There is a little bit.
I think there's enough.
Yeah, but I think they need like a little more. Just in my personal opinion. Because, you know, whether or not you like the frosting, it is part of the experience of an Oreo. But as it is, just a very good chocolate cereal. And actually, something that's actually kind of funny is what it actually does to the milk. It's kind of similar to when you dip an Oreo in milk. Actually, that only occurred to us later, but it's just kind of fun. I just wanted to say that on camera because that was actually kind of sort of funny to me. But going back on topic, it's a good chocolate cereal, but I think there's a little room for improvement. So I'm gonna give it a completely average, completely passable 3 out of 5 spoons. I think it could have been better, but for what it is, I think it's good, and it definitely could have been worse. So I'm happy with what I got.
Thanks for watching Seriously Cereal.
Have you tried the cereal? What did you think of it? And what cereal should we do next? Let us know in the comments.
And head on over to our Patreon page for exclusive rewards and a sneak peek at our future plans.
And don't forget, hit that big red YouTube subscribe button so you never miss an episode.
See you next time.